Addie's podcast.
All right, we are finally back with another Addie and Daddy podcast. I'm Daddy.
I'm Addie.
And today we are talking about puppies. Now, we talked about animals before, but we haven't been here in a while doing a podcast because we've still been mostly under quarantine because it's been kind of a bummer summer. It's 1,000,000 degrees and you can't go anywhere. But we have got 2 new puppies in the house. Do you want to tell them about, who did we get first?
First we got Goldie. She's part hound dog. I don't remember what else she was. She's very adorable. She's very energetic. And some other things. Very highly annoying too.
It sounds like all the other ladies in the house.
How dare you?
Now, then who did we get?
Then we got Butters.
Okay, what's his full name?
I'm not saying that because that's not his full name and I don't know how to say it.
Okay, well, what I meant was you originally had named him Butterscotch. And I said, since he was a fancy boy, then he should be Reginald Van Butterscotch III, Esquire. But Butterscotch was going to be his real name, but now we call him Butterbuns. We call him Butterbutt. Butters. We call him everything but Butterscotch.
I know, right?
Well, what about him?
He is adorable, first of all.
Is that a breed of dog? Adorable?
Yes, he's adorable.
Oh, what breed is he? What kind of dog is he?
He is a golden doodle like our dog that passed away.
Shadow.
Poor
R.I.P.
Shadow. Anyway, back to the happy stuff. He's very snuggly, soft. He's very funny. Every time he jumps up and he tries to sit back down, he falls over.
Sounds like all the other ladies in the house.
And they fall, and him and Goldie fight a whole bunch.
Yes, so we haven't done this in a while because, like I said, we've not done a whole lot, but we also haven't found time in the day. Now, I look, this nice girl, she brushed her hair, put on her clothes and not her PJs for the first time in weeks. I look like I do because I just got up from a nap. And I just got up from a nap because these dogs are a nightmare. Now, hang on, because for the record, this wise man here who just lost his dear Shadow and is losing his dear Grover at some point, he said, maybe no more dogs, even though he loves dogs. And this one, and the little one that you'll see later, and the big one, the one I married, we want these doggies, please. So we've got not one.
Okay,
No, you will be off my show. It'll be the Daddy by Himself podcast.
I will
talking about
stop
puppies.
You right there.
All right, so they begged for these dogs, and now puppies aren't quite as easy as they look like on TV, are they?
No, they are not. They poop and they pee everywhere.
Well, they don't poop so much everywhere, but the little one especially, what does he like to do all over the house?
Pee.
And what do you do? Do you take him outside?
Yes.
And then when you bring him in, what does he do?
Pee.
What does he do outside?
Pee.
I've never seen an animal pee so much. He's only this big. He will be this big, but he's just a little guy right now. And he pees everywhere. Every 20 minutes, he's peeing on something or somewhere or leaving a puddle.
Or chewing.
And who cleans it all up?
Me. No one else in the house. It's rarely someone else does it. Rarely.
Well, Mom is going to see this, and I don't know if... Whoa.
I will get you, Mom!
Why are you
Probably
shouting?
should edit that bit out.
Well, that's going to be $50 to edit that out. So,
What?
Now, husbands and smart men out there, I made the wise decision when we got our first dog, my sweet Grover, 10 years ago. It's okay, and I'll help take care of the dog, but I'm not going out in the yard, and I'm not picking up dumps because I'm a human, and I'm ahead of him on the food chain, and no matter how cute he is, the only dumps that I've taken care of are hers and her sister's, and they, let me tell you, friend, no picnic. But
I'm sorry, I'm just so excited to be talking about this again.
well, so with these new dogs, I said, I guess we can get the dogs. But I'm not going to be the one in charge of taking care of these dogs constant peeing in the house. And if I've had to clean up one, it's been too many. But I've cleaned up several. And this poor child is just, she's kind of a little snowflake who's just been coddled since she's been born and just been taken care of and raised on a silk pillow and not shown any of the hardships of the world. But she got to see some firsthand how rough it is when you have to do some work like cleaning up some poo-poo and putting up some poo-poo. Actually, I'm the only one that's cleaned up any poo-poo.
Don't talk to me like a baby.
I'm not talking to you like a baby. This is how I talk to everybody. Hell.
I did not mean to smack you that hard. Just for you all to know, I did not mean to smack him that hard.
All right, this is a good quick edit point. All right, nope, okay. Put your skirt down. All right, so we are back after that little bit of child beating. Now we've talked about some of the... Oh, hang on. Is there anything else annoying about the dogs?
They bark!
Well,
So much!
they, not so much. Mostly the little one, and he barks like a little car alarm, and it's very... It's like that? Okay, that's...
Okay,
I'll hit you with a rolled up magazine. Oh boy. What else do they do? What do we call Goldie? What is her nickname?
Goldie Bear.
Well, yes, we do call her Goldie Bear.
Oh, Chompers!
Chompers, and why?
Because she likes to bite on your toes, your fingers, your clothing, everything.
She likes to chomp, and it just like that, except you didn't hear it like a stop clicking your teeth. Hey, hun, that's real bad for your teeth. Don't do that.
Okay.
So, yeah, she likes to chomp, and she likes to chew up clothes, and she likes to jump and get a hold of clothes. She likes to chase Addie.
Why are you doing this?
Well, because you're the one who gets your clothes chewed up and your legs chewed up because
True.
you're some kind of lunatic you're the only one that she has ever really bitten because you run out in the yard and you're like a little stick when you run, and she's like, look at those running sticks, and then she tries to take them down. But they're going to be great dogs because Goldie's she's calmed down quite a bit since we've got her. She's very loving, and she's kind of like my Grover. She's real sweet and real cute and real smart. And the other one, dumb as a rock, but real cuddly like Shadow. So we've got some good pups coming our way. What are your favorite things about them? We've talked about all the trouble they are. What's your favorite thing about Goldie? Let's talk about Goldie. Bless you.
She's soft and she cheers me up.
Goldie cheers you up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's a real...
Even though she's a lunatic.
That's what I say about your mother. She is a real sweetheart. And she's the kind of dog that'll just sit at your feet. And if anything, like a leaf or a squirrel or a werewolf comes at you, she is going to come take them down, chomp them up.
Gah!
Because heaven knows that our children are not going to do anything for us if anything comes our way. Did you see that? All right. Hey. Let's tone it down. Let's tone it down. You are looking at yourself in the monitor. You are so in love with yourself, I can't even believe it. It's sickening.
Anyway, sorry, we're coming back from that edit part.
There was no edit there. That's all going in.
No,
now,
it's not.
Speaking of people you're in love with, I noticed that you put on some eyeshadow for this event. Is it for all your fans?
Stop it! You're embarrassing me.
Your butt's showing on the video. It's not really. I'm just kidding.
It's not funny.
Now my butt's showing in the video.
What?
Just kidding. Okay, so let's get back to puppy talk and not talk about my daughter growing up.
Anyway.
What is your favorite thing about butter buns? Oh, rough. Butter buns got nothing.
No. I love him. There's just a lot of different things. I don't know which one. Let's just say my least favorite thing about getting him was that it was half an hour away.
All right, well, we're going to talk about least favorite things. So we've not said a good thing about Butters yet.
I don't know what to say.
Okay.
He's adorable, he's sweet, and he's soft.
How does he run? Don't do it. No, that's not how that dog runs. So we would put him down if he looked like that. He's a pouncer. Because he's a doodle and he's real dumb. He thinks he's some kind of panther, and he looks like he's hunting a butterfly whenever he runs through the air. What are you doing with your hair?
I don't know. Anyway, the little one likes to pick him up by right
She's
here.
referring to her little sister, not the little dog. Here's my
He
impression
likes to
of
do
Butters
this.
being picked up by a sister.
Or this.
This was
Either
fine.
this or this.
This was fine. I wish I
just
was on the
so
floor and I could go pee. Because that's what he does.
Then, I've seen her do this. Woo!
but that's not-
Woo!
Well, what kind of big plans you got for this? Will you stop looking at yourself? Just turn that off.
No!
All right. So, what kind of plans you got for these dogs, long term?
Not much.
Well, I remember you begged us to walk Goldie a million times, and we wouldn't let you because she was barely big enough to walk down some steps. And now, since she's big enough to walk, you've not asked once. Because she forgot. She forgot.
Also, she doesn't like the leash.
Well, nobody likes a leash, baby. Remember we talked about this, how I wanted to get leashes for you all, and your mom said no.
Well, yeah,
You can't
no
put the baby on the leash. And
No
I said, why
kidding.
not? It's called a harness. It's not a leash.
It's called a baby.
Called a baby what? We don't put a baby on a leash. A baby's in a crib, or a baby's in a stroller. I'm talking about a toddler leash, or an 8 to 9-year-old leash
No!
with a shock collar. That sounds like the way to go. Exactly. All right.
Am
Well,
I outside the camera?
you are not outside the camera. The couch is all on camera. So, why don't you stay there?
Okay.
I'm going to get your sister.
Welcome back, Lily, to the Addie and Daddy podcast. Do you remember how long it's been since we've done this last?
It's been a long, long time.
And there's your answer. So, Lily, what is your favorite thing about Goldie?
That when you tell her not to bite, she will bite.
That's a good one. Because she likes to bite, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Then what's your favorite thing about Butters?
Well, because he doesn't bite only when you do mean things to him.
Now, Lily, what kind of things do you do with Butters?
Play?
How do you play with him?
Not.
Do you pick him up and put him on the couch and snuggle him?
Mm-hmm.
And does he look like he enjoys that?
And by snuggle, he means...
No, terrorize is what you're looking for. That's the word. But now, what do you think about these puppies? Do you like them a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want more puppies?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Lots
I mean,
and lots.
no.
That's good.
Lots of puppies.
Well, then you're going to be cleaning up poop and pee
Why don't you
for
put your skirt down there,
for
lady?
the rest of your days, Lily.
Now, Lily, what is that face? What is the big dog's name, the big new one we've got?
Butters.
Nope, that's the little one. What's
Butters.
the other one's name?
Gully.
Now, why did that take you 3 weeks to learn that name?
I don't know.
You called her, hey, little person, and then you called Butters the baby. And I think it's pretty cute. What is your sister doing, Lily? Hey, Lily, what else have you been up to this summer?
And
since we've
don't look at that person being a weirdo.
Okay, children. We'll end this podcast right now. No. Hey, Lily, it's been a while since we've done this. What else have you been up to this summer?
Been playing with Goldie and Butters.
Yeah, I've been playing some Go Vacation on the Switch. And some...
That was I was playing Go Vacation.
And you can buy the Switch today for only $199.99.
No.
Don't know how many nines I said.
Doesn't know how much money things cost either, because it's more money than that.
Nope.
So. All right, well, Lily, do you have anything else to say about the puppies?
Well, I love them very much. They're one of the cutest.
They're the cutest?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Now, what happens, do you think, when Butters gets full grown and he is shadow size?
Still snuggle him, but he will also run me over.
Well, that answers my question. So, if you don't know this, I don't know if we talked about it in our Okay. Shadow, before he passed away, he liked to run down the hall, and Lily would stand in the middle of the hallway, and he would run over her and knock her over. It was funny.
Yeah, it got to the point where he would start running and you would hear the noise, and Lily would jump onto the couch just out of fear, not knowing if he was coming her way or not. She just heard the and she would just dive out of the way. It was so sweet. He had that Scooby-Doo run where he would get started, and then when he would catch, it would be so big. Are you still thinking about doing what you're going to do for Halloween?
Yeah.
What was that? Nope, Lily, you're covering up your microphone. What were you thinking about for Halloween, Addie?
Since Goldie is Scooby-Doo color, sort of, I'm gonna be Velma. She's gonna be Lily's gonna be Daphne, and Goldie's gonna be Scooby-Doo.
The bad news is they won't get any candy because it's going to be a Zoom Halloween because there's still going to be coronavirus. So why don't you people wear your masks and we'll be fine. But on that happy note, you got anything else to say?
Boo for Corona!
And I'm going to punch a corona.
You're going to punch your corona?
Yep.
Well, that's
You're gonna
too
punch
silly.
Corona.
Well, it was nice to have you back on the show.
Wait, what?
It's good to see you too. This has been another episode of the Addie and Daddy podcast, this time featuring sweet little Lilybug, and hopefully it won't be 6 months before we do another one.
And maybe Butters.
Oh, wait. Why don't you all sit there?
It is very annoying. So annoying. She's still annoying right now. Stop. Stop. Don't bite me. Child, don't you bite me. Butters is here. Butters is here. Hello.
Now,
So
this
this is
might
the best.
be the cuddliest dog that's ever been.
I know, right? He's not even a dog.
He's like a teddy bear that poops and pees in the
And he
house.
loves me.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
He just got a bath, but he did not know he was going to be on an interview.
that's right. Maybe an interview for a new home. Buddy buns. Hey, well, don't lick your butt. You're on TV. You're on TV.
You're on national television, child.
Hey, listen. Hey, look. You smell good for once. That's nice. How about that?
He does smell good.
It smells like a fresh pup. You don't want to talk to him for a minute? I'm gonna
Yeah.
Go.
So this is Butters. He's the cuddliest dog ever. And
He's so cute.
We'll like snuggle with him the way you snuggle with him on the couch. You don't do that to a puppy, people. You don't do that. Look at him yawning. Me, 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 me. He likes licking my finger. Beep. 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 Beep.
Stop
Beep. He likes it.
Stop by my feet. Still, I love you.
So anyway, this has been the Addie and Daddy podcast. We're going to let my daddy come back in here, and then we're going to end the show. So, what?
We have another special guest.
Oh, it's Goldie!
Oh, you Goldie Bear. It's my other puppy. This is a crazy one. You're a crazy one.
It's a crazy one.
She's so big. She was so good.
Goldie,
There we
the
go.
stinker, and Butters, the cutie pie.
No, this is not your friend.
Yay!
Put your head down. Yep. Yeah, it's hard to believe how big was this dog when we got her. No, she got way smaller than that. She was the tiniest little princess.
She was like bigger than Butters, but like
no,
Lily
she was
size.
smaller than.
She was half Lily size.
She was smaller than that when we.
Half Lily
Smaller than
size.
Butters. Oh, she's a good girl, aren't you? Yeah. You're gonna be my new snuggle friend, aren't you? Okay. All right. Well, that's been the show. Thanks for joining us.
Can
and-
we still...
We have pets forever!
What do you want, Lily?
Booyah! Dun 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 dun. Addie and Daddy's podcast.